can get this adjusted. Perfect. So for now, until my plush alligator Loki comes in, we have Pikachu as our topper. To all those watching on YouTube, when this does get uploaded to YouTube, I know YouTube will disable comments because of cartoon characters like Pikachu. My content is not for kids. If people come into my chat during my Twitch stream and it's adult conversations, then yeah, kids don't need to listen. But I guess you can mute it, but not quite the same. So one ornament I found that we've had for a long time, and it was actually in the box full of Christmas lights, is Bart Simpson. And this is from 2005. See how cheap ornaments were back then. We're not really big Simpsons fans, so I think I'm gonna have a yard sale one summer. Maybe next summer, I don't know. We'll see how sorting through crap downstairs goes. Might have to wait a couple. But I do kind of want to have a yard sale and get rid of some stuff. And I might put other ornaments in that pile. So, before we get into the fun with the ornaments, because we have the lights, green and gold for Loki, and then I like smaller garlands anyway, so that's perfect. We're gonna put together first one of my very favorite decorations, which is a wooden rustic reindeer. I was gonna say unicorn. No, it's a reindeer. It came out of a catalog years ago. Part of the bark came off a little, so I had to wood glue it on. And let me see. Okay, 4 legs. So I probably will be picking up the phone at random. And yeah, this is solid wood. It's freaking heavy. Not to be taken lightly. Okay, your neck, I believe, is this. Wait. And then the neck goes on the body like that. But I think I want to put the legs on first. And hold on. You know what? I'm gonna move this down to the floor. So this is like behind the couch. So pretty much you see the 4 holes for the legs, and the angled part has to go to the outside. And I don't really think it matters which leg you put where, as long as you can get it to stand. And he does stand pretty tall, for that matter. Yeah, this came out of a catalog that Mom used to get. One of those real small catalogs, but it had all kinds of cool, oddball stuff in it. I'm gonna try to scoot him a little more under the tree. And then I'm gonna have to move him that way a little bit. And then tail. Shoot, I don't even know where the freaking holes are, but I won't have to stand up and look over it. I don't know if I turned it the wrong way. This tail kind of turns at an angle. That's alright. I don't know why it goes in at an angle. It's kind of the weirdest thing. Oh, I forgot. Take his head off for a second. He's got a wreath that goes around his neck. And then 2 tall stick branches for the horns. And Mom used to, on hers, she used to have one too. And she got me one. She put a red pom-pom. I actually stuck it like with tape, I think, last year on the end of his nose, so it looked like Rudolph. So, reindeer up. Poppy was nosing in the little hole that was in that box. Little Brad. Little Brad! Okay, see, we have a normal tree topper, but obviously we're not using it. And it's kind of tacky, so we might put that in the pile of yard sale. You know, bell door knockers, which actually you could hang these on the tree, technically. We'll set them aside. And then last year, Grogu was my tree topper. Which this was just a plushy one, and I stuck garland up inside so that he could actually sit at the top of the tree easier. Might keep him as a tree topper just in case we feel like using him again. Now, let's see, these two. Gift card holders. Stewie and Brian from Family Guy. My 2 favorite characters. Oh yeah, Stewie's little hangy thing. Oh, I see what happened. I thought it like came off, but I think no, it slipped inside his hat. So I was like, I gotta try to get it back out. And Poppy's sniffing stuff. I almost need a pair of tweezers. Don't even think of chewing that tape, cat. I know you're weird like that. Oh, I think I almost got it. I know you want to, because you're so weird. You have that weird obsession with chewing on plastic. I got it through! The hangers for these are not very big. So I managed to get it through. I think last year I didn't feel like messing with it, so I just kind of sat him on the tree. But he's a little bit bigger than Brian, so we're going to put him a little bit lower. Brian's got a couple steams on him. Oh well, we'll hang Brian up a little higher. And usually I'll put Munchkin's Roblox cards in there. Alright, this angel, I think friends from Ferguson and Hassler, where I used to work, gave me this. Either it was from them or a friend of mine in school. I think it might have been from Ferguson and Hassler. Poppy, watch out. Alright, here's one of the many ornaments that Munchkin made in school. Little, I guess it's supposed to be like a foam puppy dog. We'll stick him up near the top, kind of. Yeah, I can't get it to face that way. So these ones are a little tacky. I bought them at Walmart for birth months. So that's my boyfriend, September. And it's wisdom and calmness. Yeah, he's surprisingly calm for a redhead. I'm impressed by that. Okay, here's another ornament that I'm not gonna put on this tree because it's a heart. Ooh, a Pokemon's band. Hekamoo. I want to do something for Valentine's Day. So any heart ornaments that aren't like that one. Prim, why are you in the reindeer box? You leave an open box and the cat's immediately. Alright, so heart ornaments like that get set aside. Oh yeah. Oh no, is this one? Okay, I didn't screw it all the way. It is a light up icicle. But I usually leave it unscrewed enough to where we're not burning out the battery, because I think it's those little tiny round ones, or like one of those tiny round ones. And then I have like already one of the other icicles there. Bryce, what's up? Here's an ornament we got from, I think on clearance at FYE at the mall. Has my two of my favorite My Little Ponies, and two of the ones that my friend said that I have a personality similar to, Rainbow Dash and Fluttershy. And, speaking of My Little Ponies, I know there's a few in here. Yeah, I did a Short Wow Classic stream already. And I wanted to decorate the tree. Munchkin doesn't care to decorate anymore, so... Here is the original Pinkie Pie, before the Friendship is Magic style. Because it looks like the original, old school My Little Ponies, which is why I like it. And there's a couple ponies in here like that. These are like the 2004 generation. So let's see, there's her. There's another one of her. I had to put new hooks on them. Yeah, Munchkin doesn't care to anymore, but I'll still keep doing it. And like I said, when this goes on YouTube, the comments are gonna get shut off. But it's not really for kids because I don't like being kid-friendly, and because kid-friendly doesn't lead to monetization because of YouTube screw up. So there's another Pinkie Pie, but this one's really Christmas because she's got the candy cane and the holly in her hair. The other one's kind of more just a normal ornament, and it's like, it's almost like you could use that anytime. Yeah, you know what, I don't want to put them too close to each other. I'll put her back here. So I have there's other ponies in here. I just gotta find them. Oh yeah, there's one. There is the Friendship is Magic. Twilight Sparkle. And she's see-through and glittery. I like her. She's one of my favorites. And if I could get her where the lights shine through her, kind of. I mean, it's gonna look weird because she's purple and it's a green light. It's not gonna look the greatest, but this ornament, it's hard to tell, but it says 92 on it. I made this in 5th grade, and I still have it. One of those little styrofoam balls. I guess you couldn't find any plain white ones that had like black spray paint on it or whatever. That was one of the first ornaments I ever made. As a kid, I know, right? There's always something that makes me feel old every day. And this one I think I bought on clearance like last year or something. I try to buy an ornament every year to add to the tree. But there are ones that I do want to eventually, like, obviously I want to get rid of. Or use for something else, maybe. But, you know, when there's something somewhat decent and it's on clearance, then I'll grab it. But I like this snowflake. This one, since it's clear, I definitely want to put it somewhere where the lights reflect off it, so that works. And then my boyfriend's favorite superhero, Spider-Man. Gotta put him on there. I'm trying to find the opening of this stupid thing. Cat's always getting nosy when I'm doing this. I don't remember where I got this music note one from, but I know I've had it for a long time. And it is pretty. Yeah, we'll put it kind of near the top. But yeah, when my Loki alligator comes in, it'll even be better. Alright, we got Coca-Cola bear. An old Coca-Cola dispenser thingy. Back this goes before our time, Bryce. 10 cents. Yeah, but it's cute. I like it. I love the Coca-Cola bears. Coke is the best. This was one of my grandmother's ornaments that did not fall apart. The other two flocked ones that I have are downstairs. I had to rip all the flocking off of them because it got stained up. And I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I'm not going to throw them out because, like, they are plastic underneath. I wish there was easy way to put flocking on them, but I have no clue. But yeah, that's one of her old ornaments. I have some of her old magnets still on my fridge. There's a little... I don't even know what this... I guess it was just a random little husky with a bell. I like huskies. They're one of the coolest dogs, but I would never want one as a pet because they require a lot of attention, a lot of work, and they're very moody. Like I said before, I'm not a huge fan of teddy bears, but I do kind of like this little angel bear with the harp. It is kind of cute. I like plushies in general, but I'll put her near the bottom because she's kind of on the heavier side. And it's not the biggest tree. And again, another bear, but it's a beanie baby. Jingle Beanie. Halo. She'd probably be worth more if somebody's name wasn't written on the inside of the tag. Because other than that, she's pretty much in perfect shape. 2001. Still with the tags. Because I know that makes them more valuable. I don't know if I got this at a yard sale or found it at Goodwill for like really cheap. Let's see. We got another one that Munchkin made in school called Santa's Magic Key. Yeah, I don't even really like bears that much, but I have a few. If you don't have a chimney for Santa to come down, leave this magic key outside and your gifts will still be found. Yeah, she did this when she was in kindergarten. She did a couple different ornaments when she was in kindergarten. And that was just one of them. And then she also did, I don't know if this was kindergarten or not, but they did mittens, and you just kind of hang them like that. I'm gonna hang these on this side. Behind the dog. She did that dog too. Alright. January. My birth month. Heart. Faith and loyalty. I am a loyal friend, I will admit that. My faith gets rocky sometimes, but I managed to hold it. I managed to keep going. Somehow. I don't know. But somehow. And then my daughter's Prim. She bring her twisty up here for me to friggin' throw. Cat, I'm trying to decorate. And then my daughter's, which I'm envious of because it's purple, February. Peace and sincerity. So, we'll keep hers in the middle and ours on the ends. Oh. This I got from Israel. Had to put a new, thingy on it. Yeah, I changed some of the commands, Bryce, just so you know. I updated some, changed some. Yeah, I did a lot of command changing. And I'm gonna add my actual Mystic quotes to channel points, so it'll be like, either you pick a random number for me to read, because they're all eventually going to go in like a composition book, so it's easier for me to access and I don't have to dig through like little tiny notebooks. And then, or you let me pick a number out of the thing and I'll read whichever one I pick. But yeah, this is olive wood. This came from Israel. And I miss Israel. I'd love to go back, but we know that will never happen. Now, good friend of my mom's gave me this horse one because she worked at a horse veterinary clinic for a while. She regrets ever leaving there. She's like, I wish I hadn't. Because they were a lot better bosses than where she's at now. And she also gave me this horse one. So, I have a couple different horse ones from her. Cardboard one's a little beat up, but I'm trying to keep it in the best shape possible. Okay, here's another My Little Pony. Ah, she's caught. I don't remember the name of this one. They never use this one in Friendship is Magic anyway. But she's got, her cutie mark is like a lollipop, ice cream cone, and a chocolate chip cookie. So something sweets, I feel like, is her name. I just don't remember what it is. So she's definitely one of the 2004 or 2006 generation. Which looks like the old school ponies. Like, she doesn't even... Like, even she doesn't need to be a Christmas ornament, because it's not even really Christmassy. That one Pinkie Pie one is more than any other. This one is, too. This is... I forget. I think her name's Sundancer or something? So another older pony, and I have the bigger toy one of her that had those, like, little magic pens or something that you can make designs on, because you had to like freeze water in them. She's a little kind of heavy. I have one of those still in the box that I never took out, so it might be worth anything. Another light up icicle. And I don't want them too close to each other. I'll hang that one down lower. We have a Mario. I don't remember when I got that one, but can't forget Mario. is a little snowman with a love sign, and he's got buttons. Yeah, we're about to start putting them on the sides because the front's getting full. We'll have a very big tree. There's a kitty cat in a stocking with lights. Actually, that's not even an ornament. It's a pin, but I don't really wear pins because they're just kind of a pain in the butt to like put on and take off. So I use an ornament hook. I was like, you know what? We'll just make it an ornament instead. That's easier. Ah, there she is. Minty. Everybody knows Minty. She got the peppermint. What is that? Oh, skip bloom. Nice. And she got a Christmas hat on. She's definitely a Christmas pony. I was gonna say, she's like always been a Christmas pony. Now, where are... They gotta be buried in here. Somewhere. Ooh, can't forget Sylvester. Oh no! His string came off. Alright, so Sylvester we're gonna have to get a new string for and hang him up. Sylvester with, it's like a tweedy wrapping thing. But yeah, I'll have to get a new thing for him. Because I guess it slipped off. There's a cheap plastic Kylo Ren. We'll put it back there. Christmas ball that you can actually kind of see through that has snowflakes on it. Moving that one down there. One of the snowflakes that my cousin crocheted me. There's white ones also. That's just one of the red ones. This is one of those ornaments, I think. I don't know if somebody gave it to us, but the eye came off. Oh, damn it, cat. Cat! Stop. Stop moving the water bowl, you're gonna spill it. So that one's gonna need some repairs, and I don't even think I want it anymore. Because I don't remember where it came from, and like I said, I'm not keeping all of the stuff that I don't really remember, or especially if it was a gift from somebody I don't like anymore. This one I think I bought on clearance. This is like an old school looking Jingle Bell. Which actually, that's one my mom would probably like. Minecraft Creeper. Which I think I did get that on clearance. Can't go wrong with a Creeper. And it works because the lights are green. Another one that I bought at one point, I think on clearance. It's kind of like a mirror. Little snowflake on it. Now, Munchkin and I made some ornaments out of, like, the ones that, the clear ones that you buy and you can just decorate. But I kind of don't like. So, I think this was one of mine. I don't think she did this one. I'll have to put it aside and make sure, because I have a better idea for this. I have a much better idea for this. I'm gonna redo it. Now, I'm pretty sure she did this one. Yeah, I think she did this one. And it lost its string, so I'm gonna have to get another one. Here's a snowflake. It's kind of a rustic looking one. Sort of fits with the bell. And we have Dory. Just keep swimming Dory in between the two red ornaments just because she's blue and it would just kind of look better. Now Munchkin doesn't play with these anymore, but her favorite, if you remember the Shopkins, and then they freaking changed the name of them to Real Littles, which is like really stupid. Her favorite Shopkin, Cookie. And she wanted that ornament, so. And I found another one she made. Oh gosh. I'm trying not to wreck it. Little light bulbs. I forget what the heck it's. Like, each of them have a letter on it, and I don't even remember anymore. Oh, her name. Okay. So each bulb was a letter of her name. I'm gonna put that up by the top, actually. I'll put that up under Pikachu. From why are you nosing? The shell angel broke. And I think that one came from somebody I don't like, so. Good riddance. Prim. Stop being a nosy little butt. Got a plushy penguin. He's kind of big. He gonna have to go on the bottom somewhere. Or near it. I don't want to hang him all the way on the bottom because the cats will bat at him. And with having to put the tree, or the presents under the tree. Let's see. World Wildlife Fund. That has the classic panda design etched in it and other animals carved around it. I like that one a lot. It's like kind of weird, like you try to stretch the branches out when you put the tree up, and then you realize it needs just a little bit more when you're actually putting the stuff on. There you are. I was wondering what happened to you. She watched, when she was little, Paw Patrol, which is still going strong. But I remember watching the episode with her when Rubble first showed up. Now there's so many dogs added to it, you know, we all have no clue. I think she stopped watching it when the Husky was added. That girl Husky, I forget what her name was. Winter or something. But I kept the ornament just because he is, I don't know if it even has the date on it, but yeah. We might have, her favorite of the group though was actually Marshall. Oh yeah, these were tiny teddy bear ornaments that I bought like real cheap for a really tiny tree. And I'm not keeping those. I have another one downstairs, but I think those I'm gonna definitely get rid of. I love how all these shell ones are breaking. Also from the chick that I don't like anymore. Bye. Okay, here's another one. Here's one of the ones that I made. I didn't make it with the plastic thing. Oh no. These things not want to stay in there. It's one of the little foam. Yeah, Everest, okay. Foam things, and I shoved the Minions stickers on them. It's like I had to put Bob because Bob's just the cutest. I love Bob. The cutest and always one of the more positive Minions. People can say Minions is overrated all they want, but that's not gonna stop me from liking them. Alright, we have another heart, which I bought. I might save that for a Valentine tree. Prim! She's being a little weirdo on top of her tower. Spaz Prim. Here's another ornament I think I got on clearance, and it's, I don't know how to put a freaking hanger on it. The only way I could see of doing it is tying it around its neck so it's strangling it. That kind of makes no sense. I almost could just set it flat as a decoration, but I might actually just get rid of that because I'm not really big on snowmen. I prefer reindeer. I don't know. I'm just... Another tree topper that I actually made. It used to have Christmas lights in it. And then I tried to decorate it. And yeah, just kind of... I tore the whole thing apart. I might just put this down with my craft stuff and do something different. I don't know. But I don't think I'll ever use it again. Alright, so here's a couple of those ones that we made. And we put, like, iridescent plastic stuff in it so that it looks shimmery when you hang it in front of the light. I think that was Munchkin's, because she put the blue on the outside, which is really doesn't even need it. And then I did this one that has, it's not even plastic, it was like a weird garland kind of thing. Actually, no. It was the stuff that came off one of these, because there were several ones. And I figured it kind of looked like snow on the inside of it. I don't know. Oh, it's kind of, those are kind of weird. I'm not necessarily going to keep them. Here's another reindeer one that I got. Green one. I almost wonder why the hell did I buy this, because it's the same color as the damn tree, kind of. So it's hard to see it. Okay, I can't show this one because, yeah. There's a couple I can't show because it has Munchkin's picture on it. I'll put those up after. She'd probably prefer that I didn't do that. Here's one made with wicker or something, rattan, I don't know. I think I got that on clearance too. It's kind of falling apart a little. Fly, eagles, fly. We have a couple eagles ornaments that I gotta, some of them I gotta fix. There's another one. Teddy bears. Yeah, I think we'll get rid of that teddy bear set. Here's another one I bought, which my aunt would love because she loves frogs. And it's basically a frog bell. But I do like frogs too, so. Let's see what else we got. Oh, we have the Rudolph set. Well, I don't know where they all went, but I have most of them. Mrs. Claus, Yukon, Santa. That's an old set. I used to have the box, but I think I may have eventually chucked that. Because it was taking up too much room and got beat up. In fact, I think I got that at, I want to say I got that at Kmart a long time ago. Okay, these weird little plastic penguins, I think I'm just gonna get rid of those. So it's like, they have really no meaning. Somebody else might prefer those, but I will keep the kitty cat. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get rid of certain ornaments that, like I said, they don't have a meaning. Or just aren't cool enough. Okay, here's a couple more Eagles ones. Football. Put some on this side. This pajama set is a little big. It's a little loose, but yeah. When they do pajama day for Christmas, I'll probably wear it. Once I run it through the wash, maybe it'll shrink up a little. This was a sticker, I think, on something. And then I just put like something as a background on it and then turned it into an ornament. Or it might have had a backer and then it got messed up. I don't know. But it's just cardboard, kind of. I'll just keep that one, I guess. Nobody's gonna want it. Here's another one I think Munchkin made. Painted it blue and put cat stickers and star stickers on it. Like this one's one of the better homemade ornaments, like those. Here's a snowman who lost his nose. It got broke off. We'll have to put him in the repair pile. I kind of don't want him anymore anyway, because like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of... I like the reindeer better. Just a little jingle bell, which we can just randomly stick wherever. I have a ton of icicles in here. Yeah, here's another one of the ornaments we made. She definitely did this one, I can tell. She doodled stuff on it as well. And then put jingle bells on the inside. This one I kind of like too. I'll put that over here. See, a lot of these bigger ornaments didn't fit really well on our skinny tree that we had last year. They do fit better on this one. Ah, this one came from one of those Christian bookstores. And this one is a little on the heavy side. It's one of those things where you gotta bend the branch up for it to stay put. Well, I'm gonna move the husky over a little bit. Oof. When your tree's so old, it sheds like crazy. It sheds worse than your damn cat. This tree is old as hell. It's got the little slot branches that you gotta match up. I was gonna say there's another one of those store-bought ornaments. I like homemade ornaments better. And I want to try to replace a lot of them for that. Here's another cute one I bought, but I need to give it a new string. It's kind of rustic sort of looking. So another one that needs repairs. Let's see, did I do this one? I may have done this one. And it's falling apart. I painted a bow piece of pasta gold and it's broken. Whatever was on the back of it came off. Yeah, I don't know. Making those ornaments out of those is not easy. This one weighs a lot. This one's heavy. I'm gonna stick it back here though, because we really don't have room left in the front. Hey, another Eagles one. A better football. Yeah, a lot, and I'm just freaking too lazy to do it. And here's another snowflake my cousin made. It's one of the white ones, because I know she gave me at least a couple. I'm gonna actually try to put it so you can see the light through it. Since it's white, it'll show it better. And we have a ton of just the regular snowflakes, which I'm just gonna, because I have one there. Just gonna randomly stick them wherever. Eagles banner, and it kind of got bunched up a little bit. And then these little felt snowflakes I forgot all about. Not quite as cool as the ones my cousin made, but yeah. right above Brian or not. Stick one right above his head. This was a beanie too. His tag is missing, but his name is Dizzy. I guess we'll have to put him on the back, since we're pretty much out of room on the front. See, that's what I kind of hate putting ornaments on the back, because then it's like... Oh, there's the grumpy elf. And there's Hermie. I know I had Rudolph too, but I don't know where he went. I know we're missing some of this set, which really sucks. Because it'd probably been worse something if I had everybody. Cat in a Hat. Little jointed camel. Which, you know what? He doesn't have a top. I'm just gonna put him in there. Put him in the upper branch. The Charlie in the box, since it's not a Jack in the Box. Oh, I found another pony. Ah, I do remember her name. Kind of giveaway. Sunny Days. Which they never put her in Friendship is Magic. She was kind of one of those, yeah, she's not cool enough. She's just going to be left with that generation. Which kind of sucks, because I think she's pretty. I think I bought this one on clearance too when I bought that big snowflake. Unicorn, hell yes. I'm going to put one right there so the light shines through it. And we have a few Family Guy ornaments. Oh look, another shell one from the bitch from Florida. Let's see, y'all. Where's our Family Guy peeps? I can find all of them if they're even all in here. I can't find Meg. But we have Stewie, Peter, Chris, Brian, and Lois. I don't know where Meg is. Or even if there was Meg in that set. Those are like really small. Those are more meant for a small tree, but because I have a tiny tree that was one of those like weird light brown feathery kind of ones, and I would set it on the my hallway shelf, but I'm not putting that up this year. We're gonna leave that one in the closet or whatever. Put Chris over here. We'll use it every once in a while, but I think I put a lot of the smaller ornaments on that. One of those bendable figures, moose. Oh, where am I gonna put him? Ooh. Just hang him on the branch like that. '18 ornament. So that was pretty much when we did those. I think I did that one. Munchkin wouldn't have been able to write that easily. Couple more eagles. I'm gonna have to go back here. There's like there's like very minimal stuff back here. I mean, it doesn't really need a lot, but let's see. another Jingle Bell, a red one. Here's another one that's like kind of like that little cardboard or paper panda, or not panda bear, polar bear. I hate when their thingies get all twisted up and you can't. This was a special one, but it's missing the one star for the wheel. I have no clue. I might have some in a, might be one in a Lego, set of random Legos. Another Cat in the Hat. S, because my boyfriend's last name is Sylvester. Alright, Snowflake up there. Jingle Bell over here. Oh yeah, this train thing, actually, I didn't realize it had the date on it, 2014. Some of these branches need moved apart a little bit. Just like I said, I was struggling with the lights and it took me forever just to get the daggone lights straight on it. So they're kind of funky in the back. Why is that in there? That should go with my fake flowers and shit. I don't know why that's on there. And then I had these little stickers that I put like, oops, I made like a snowflake chain out of them. And it can just kind of be hung on a branch. Oof. Yeah, some of these bigger ornaments are literally weighing this stuff down so bad. There's another Eagles football. Ah, but it's a gray one instead of a green one. Oh yeah, this one I believe Munchkin's grandma gave to her. It says to my granddaughter. That's definitely one, if she ever moves out, she'll have to take that with her. But for now, there's the fish in the bowl. (2006). I don't even know why I kept that. Like, I know some people just buy those metal ones and just collect them, so it's like they have every year, literally. Oh, he is a butt. Alright, I think we're almost to the another gray football. This one's missing its hook. And that's okay. I'm just gonna set it somewhere. Ooh, right there. No, stay. Your stupid jingle bells are making me fall. There we go. There's another heavy snowflake. I don't even know what that's made out of. And it's the strap. I think that strap is leather. I'm amazed that hasn't broken yet. It's probably going to one of these days. And I think what I'm going to do, I am going to make some salt dough ornaments to replace some of this stuff. I'm going to have to remake the Grogu ones because they got... Oh, there's another one of these snowflakes. And a ton of icicles. Let me see. I know we can put icicles in a lot of random spots. Like I said, I don't want to hang them too low because it's... And we gotta be careful too because they are glass. That one right there. Because that's the only one of those there is, I think. I'm trying to find empty branches. It's like, empty branches for all the bicycles. Because I think, besides a bunch of freaking random bows and like those things, which I could use, but meh. I'll just put the icicles up. That's enough. Scatter them around. Poppy, what in the heck are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, windowsill, of course. Brat. It's cold outside. I don't like it one bit. Take your winter back. I want summer because this sucks. Because my lips are chapped already. And it freaking hurts. That's not fun. Ow, puppy! You little freaking turd! Anything that comes close enough to that fucking curtain, man. You little freaking brat, that hurt. I'm trying to decorate the damn tree and you're being a little bitch. Okay, I think that's it. That needs to go with my craft stuff. I have no idea why that one in there is not a Christmas decoration, I guess. I mean, technically we could hang these. Well, the green one wouldn't even really show. That's not even a normal doorknob. There's room left now. all these heavy ornaments are like weighing that side of the tree down. I might have to get rid of some of those. Wait. Nah, that doesn't work. Wait, what if I hang it off his ear? Can I hang it off the reindeer's ear? For now. We'll just leave that there. Put the garland back in there. Put him back in there. I've always just put the broken ones back in there. Because I don't know when I'll ever get the inspiration to freaking fix them. And I actually might get smaller ones of these. Sylvester I will fix. He's a definite. But the hearts... yeah, I think the rest of that's just gonna go. Hearts we'll save for Valentine's Day. Let's see something. We got a little tiny piece of purple garland, which I still have a bunch of this. No, that's too thick. I was gonna make it like a... You can put it on the reindeer horns, though. Looks kind of weird, but whatever. Alright. I don't know if I'm going to decorate the shelf. What time is it? Yeah, it's 11 o'clock. Ooh, I've been pulled off an hour. I'm surprised. I'm surprised that I did that. Alright, so that be it for that, and I will see you guys. I don't know if I'm going to stream Sunday morning. Probably not. I'm probably going to actually spend the morning cleaning downstairs. Try to clean my desk area up some. Try to rearrange some crap. But, I'll see you guys on YouTube. For those who are subscribed. Love y'all. Bye. Have a good rest of your day.